NordVPN. This week's highlights are sponsored by NordVPN. Stay protected wherever you stream. Black Friday deal. Get up to 70% off NordProtect's 2-year plan. Silver, $449. Gold, $749. Platinum, $1099. Offer ends December 10th. Link in the description.
Inside, which could be interesting to see for Ivica Zubac, but what we have seen all year long, live ball turnovers, and the Clippers game, they draw first blood. This is the largest lead they've had in a while. They only had a 1-point lead against the Suns last time out.
Upon the Hawks to get out and run as often as they can.
They got some old guys on this team, and so they want to make you play at their pace, and there's Zubac right there inside, and that's the kind of plays you don't want him to get a steady diet of.
It's interesting, in the last 5 games with the injury to Trae Young, the Hawks defense is a top 5 defense. It's not even a sample size, it's just something to point out as Ivica Zubac takes Ricochet into the paint. They work it around the horn, right wing 3 for Collins. Rebound back tap to Jones, extended effort for the Clippers. Jones looks like he's playing hopscotch, waltzes down the lane, it's tapped up and in, and the Clippers lead 10 to in those games. Wallace. The drive and the dish to Ricochet, misses on the 3, rebound. Energy in the quarters 1 and 3, and it's really cost them opportunities to win games. Catch and shoot for Jones, 3 is off. A step back, and it falls. All 5 starters have now scored for the Clippers, who lead by 10. Harden, the step back 3. Zoo the rebound inside, patiently waits and puts it in.
Gets his own miss. Ricochet with daylight.
Hawks can't make the.
You definitely want to protect off the dribble.
Lopez, a deep 3. It is good for a moment, Jim. I was going to go into my research. On the fly pattern, Jones was looking for. But like what we've seen so far here with those players kind of getting that battlefield promotion. Conwu, a straight on 3, and Harden with another rebound, his 6th already, ahead to Lopez.
It's going to be premium from a defensive perspective for the Clippers.
Harden given a lot of space from 3 and rattles it in. It's his 2nd Harden in the first quarter.
And more importantly, Brian, he's not working as hard early to get those shots up. And there he's, you know, just
that was happening.
What?
Harden,
oh, yes.
Right
yes.
down the boulevard, but over borrows off the window. And this is not an act for John Collins, and we're lucky to have him. Harden, the drive of the dish. Kobe Brown, cruel intentions, takes it to the rack and lays it in.
He's taking advantage of the resources around him and spends time with a Hall of Famer like that.
Jamie, I love how you got Neek and first name, nickname bases right there.
Basic coming up this week as well. And it takes about a quarter to get your legs. They found it here. They've outscored the Clippers 18-12 in the 2nd frame. Johnson the rebound. Harden. Zoo in traffic. The floater rings out. Harden again, another rebound. Zoo wrapped up on the way up. Harden. Zoo in traffic. The floater rings out. Harden again, another rebound. Zoo wrapped up on the way up. Krejci with a long wingspan, 4 to shoot for Harden. Tough floater. Oh, he puts that in. Tough for some. Clippers. Jones. Strong drive. Blocked from behind by the 2nd-year player, Ricochet. Deep 3 for Harden. He beats the buzzer again. And I root for his success on nights not like tonight.
Exactly.
Collins soaring inside, lays it in. And again, a track meet here in the 2nd quarter. Harden's beat the buzzer the last few trips down. Can he do it one more time? The 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Daniel. If this just in. Now the 5 threes will do that to you. Krejci is going to come off the bench in the 2nd half. Nice lob inside to Zoo. Patiently waits. Again, this time it falls. He's been around the rim for all 6 of his shots.
I think it was Daniels or Jalen Johnson that was right there. Poke it away. Good defense that time by James Harden. Not only come in, we will kick the door down, and that's what they've done since the middle of that 2nd quarter.
So the Hawks now lead by 6 in a 23-point turnaround. Another turnover for the Clippers. They're Zoo stumbling around. Clippers look discombobulated. Dunn in the corner for 3. It's good. We've seen a couple of those possessions here tonight, and the Clippers have come away with. They are 3 of 6 here in the quarter. Atlanta 3 for 7. Harden Off the window and in, counted and a foul. And it looks like Porter took a 6-point lead. Johnson has been quiet so far tonight. He has 10 misses. Picked up by the long arms of Ricochet. In the corner to Collins, sets his feet, unloads a three and knocks it down. Collins with up, under, blocked from behind by Ricochet. Great defense. Here comes Johnson the other way. He's great on the open floor. Stripped by Harden.
That way and let you can get that steal, which Collins didn't.
Harden the three. Zoo the save. I think maybe that hit out of bounds. Harden on the reload. Same result. Johnson the rebound.
Great that way and let you can get that steal, which Collins didn't.
Harden the three. Zoo the save. I think maybe that hit out of bounds. Harden on the reload. Same result. Johnson the rebound.
Great.
Lopez, it's a deep three in route, it's good. And Brook Lopez breaks the tie. For the first 6 years of Lopez's career, not a single three. And now he's taking them by the logo. Harden bouncing into defenders and lays it in. 71-66, Clippers out.
Ooh, almost a turnover by Harden.
Harden is back out there, so too is Ivica Zubac. Harden, a deep three. Ty Lue would have liked to have a couple of extra. 25 assists on 33 made shots for Atlanta, to your point. Clippers, 28 made shots, 16 assists. Harden, an unassisted to wall him off inside. Harden, sidestep three. Clippers just 2 for 7. Jim pointed this out. It does seem like a lot of isolation ball here. We've seen Harden take a couple of tough shots in this quarter since checking in at the 10-minute mark. Here is Harden. It's a wing three. It's good. Harden sees a double team coming his way. Bounces to Dunn. Off the iron. Trickles home. Chris Dunn, in a game in which the Clippers have trailed by 10, is a plus. One to shoot. Going to get it off just ahead of the horn. Rebound tapped around, falls into the hands of Krejci. James, another three. Oh, it's good again! 24 for Harden, and he cuts the lead in half. Harden's really been the only offense for the Clippers in the fourth, and he remains that way! Harden with 27, and we're tied at 9. Stand on the shoulders of James Harden here tonight. 11 points here in the fourth, 27 of the game. Porzingis, a tough shot over Zoo. Rebound, guess what? It's a triple-double for Harden. Tough lob to Collins. Poor communication there. And Johnson the other way for Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Harden again off the window. Again he delivered.
97-94, 2:35 left, and a steal by Ricochet.
Clippers were hoping for an outstanding start. Now they're trying to battle back into this game. Great lob into Zoo. Oh, what great execution from Harden to Zoo. He had 8 total threes coming into the game. Harden to retaliate, counted on a foul. Don't shovel dirt on him yet. Dunn and Batum in pursuit, ahead to Ricochet. Taken away by Jones. No timeouts. The shot clock is dark. Harden.
This week's highlights are sponsored by NordVPN. Stay protected wherever you stream. Black Friday deal. Get up to 70% off NordProtect's 2-year plan. Silver, $449. Gold, $749. Platinum, $1099. Offer ends December 10th. Link in the description.